Ladies and gentlemen, it's Big Willie Style. You know what really grinds old Big Willie Styles gears? And I know a lot of people are going to say, what's on your mind? Boy, howdy. Where do I start? Where do I finish? The word respect, it's a very interesting principle. And I know what a lot of people think. Where does respect fall? Let me paint y'all a beautiful picture. You gotta earn it. To want something, you have to go out and get said thing. My advice to people is this: stop making excuses. I don't. People say, Big Gustav, what? When you walk into a room full of people that you don't like, that you won't even ever speak to, what do you do? And I tell people, if you are in a room with your enemies, I like to sneak up on them. The most dangerous mind is one who doesn't even speak. He's observant. He looks at life as a chess match. You have your king, you have your queen, you have your pawns. But let me remind something. You can have all the chess pieces. You can know the roadmap. You can know the enemy. You can know the plans. But let me remind people. Let me remind people of this. The roadmap never is ever it's ever changing. It's an evolution. You either evolve or you get left behind. So that brings us back to the center point. Why respect? Respect can be many things. It can be verbal, it can be nonchalant body language, but in its most purest form, it's something that you can't teach. Something I have told people for over 20 years, and there's only a handful of people that know this. It's called loyalty. But loyalty is a funny thing. And I ain't just talking about friend loyalty. There's a difference. A very huge difference. But loyalty comes at a price. What I'm trying to say is this. I would rather have a handful of people that know my authentic self than have 100 fake people sprout all these rumors and other nonsense about what I'm like. I told people this once and I'll say it again. I speak extraneously from my heart and from my head. I pull no punches. I'm unfiltered. I'm uncensored. But I'm wise. See, and I'll give you all, y'all 18 to 20-year-olds, some tips. With age comes wisdom. And with wisdom comes intelligence. People say, why don't you chase? People say, why don't you chase women? Because I I don't need to chase. Chasing women is a bad business. Very bad. You need to, it needs to be the other way around. People need to chase you, not you chase them. But the greatest thing that I've ever been taught, and it's not even just work aspect, it's personal side of it. People wonder why I don't post a lot of stuff. It's because I like to keep my private life private, and my personal life personal. What I'm trying to say is, I don't need y'all in my business unless I want you to know what I'm doing, who I'm doing with, where I'm going, and with the people I see. I said this to somebody. I said, you never know where I'm going to pop up. I may be in London, England. I may be in Paris, France. Big Willy Style may be in Madrid, Spain, for as far as you know. But I may be in Los Angeles, California. I may be wherever I am located. I may be in a city near you. But what I can guarantee is you never know where I'm going to be. All you see is me at a place. You don't know why I'm there, but you know I'm there. I said to my brother, and I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Leighton Hess and Mr. Dominic for a wonderful birthday party up in Pennsylvania. Leighton has been one of the most devoted. He's my cousin. He's a brother from another mother. All around a solid dude. And I want to give him his flowers. But people have asked me, Big Willy Style, why? Why do you not go launch, you don't promote your because Big Willy Style is not I am not what they consider a full-time content creator. I'm a personality. I have a shtick. And let me remind people, I don't write my stuff. My content is pure. It is not scripted. It is not rehearsed. It's live. 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 Not pre-recorded. We are live. It is 5:43 East Coast time on a Saturday. Go enjoy yourself. And if you're not out with somebody or not with a significant other, and you want to hear this crazy 26-year-old content guy just ramble, well, you've hit the jackpot. You have hit the lotto. You have hit the mother load of talking shit, or as I used to call it, talking shop, because we talk. And I would bring up some names, but we're not gonna go there. No. And I'm sorry if I'm animated, but you are talking to Big Willy Style, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, the icon, the titan, the behemoth, Big Willy Style. The creator of Thank Motherfucking Entertainment. The man who single-handedly is a man of a jack of all trades. So let's kick it off with this question. People have asked me, to some you're a celebrity, to some you say whatever. people want to know, and people have asked me, is there a part of you that sees things that people can't see? What you're saying is, am I a visionary? No. Am I Nostradamus? Possibly. Am I cautious when I'm in public? Absolutely. Let me explain something. When I'm in public, and it's not just on a professional level, more on a even on a personal level. When I go out in public and I speak about my job, and I won't speak about it here, even though people would want me to, I'm very candid in how I present myself, and I'm very candid on what I'm going to say. That reminds me, the chat is open, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have any questions, comments, or you have any suggestions, smash the chat, and I will read those live chats right now. So drop what you want on the chat. If you want to drop a heart, drop a heart. But when I'm in public, yes, I am very candid in what I'm going to say. People say, well, does it feel scripted sometimes when you talk to people? It does when I first started in the corporate aspects of it. Now it's more routine. So when you are, and I'll speak about this now. It is a little, now it's a little unsettling, just because when I am out in public, and when I say public, I'm talking huge crowds or parties or any social gathering that's not family related. When I was working for Otterbeins, there was a whole lot I couldn't discuss. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, now that you're working for the company that you work for now, you can discuss it. Yeah, but there's still a 10% I can't discuss. Now, saying that, people have asked me, there's a different, how can I say this in a way? Code of conduct, standard. There's a new, like, I don't want to say expectation, but it's a very, what's the word I want to use? Basic. There's a basic protocol. And it's just very unique. Saying that, people have asked me, has there been bad days at the office? There's always going to be bad days at the office. Always. Now, we shift into the personal life, which I will be candid speaking about this. Yeah, I've been down to Florida. That was in July. Hunting season's here. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, why aren't you in the hunting woods? I did my hunting this morning. I just want to... I live very under the radar. And that's not a bad thing. Like I said, I want people to guess what my motivations are. But that's life. So, if y'all were expecting a longer video, there ain't a whole lot to really discuss. I mean, there's stuff that's been on the back burner, but now is not the time. And I need certain people, they know who they are, to get on board with the idea that I have in mind. But till that happens, that will be on the back burner for a little bit of time. Until next time on the Big Willy Style TV, this has been Saturday Night Fever. And go hit up the Greatest Style, my IG account. Unfortunately, I don't do Instagram Live anymore, thanks to Instagram. But if you want to see more Big Willy Style content, go hit up my Instagram. I know at the Greatest Style. And until next time, peace and love. And let's thank the man above. This is Big Willy Style TV signing off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.